odd jobs. I served in the militia for 8 days during the Black Hawk War. I also lost the election when I ran for the Illinois House of Representatives. In 1834, I was elected to the first of 4 consecutive 2-year terms to the Illinois House of Representatives. In 1837, I became a partner in Springfield, Illinois, ball practice. On November 4th, 1842, I was married to Mary Todd Lincoln. We had 4 sons, Robert Todd, Edward Baker, William Wallace, and Thomas. Of these, only Robert Todd lived to maturity. In 1847 to 1849, I served a 2-year term in the United States House of Representatives. Then I resumed law practice in Springfield. In 1858, I ran as a Republican, but lost the election to the United States Senate. I also debated slavery with Stephen and Douglas. On November 6, 1860, I was elected the 16th President of the United States. And on November 8, 1864, I was re-elected President. On April 14, 1865, I was shot by John Booth, an actor, while seeing the play Our American Cousin at Ford's Theater in Washington, D.C. The following morning, I died at 7:22 in the state hospital.
Okay, how about Robert Gould Shaw?
I'm Robert Gould Shaw. I was a Civil War man. My father had a high position in the Union Army, and he wanted me to be the commander of the regiment. The regiment was the 54th Massachusetts. It was a group of many former black slaves. They were all volunteers and faced harsh treatment. They learned quickly and were good marchers. I'd use some force to get my troops shooting. Then they were notified that instead of receiving regular Army pay of $13 a month, they would get $10 a month. The soldiers were upset and tore up their checks. So I tore up mine because if they were willing to work without pay, I would. Then they received their uniforms and were happy with them. The word was that my troops would only be used for manual work. My troops were also laughed at and called bad names by white soldiers and neighbors. Finally, my troops got a chance to fight. In their first fight, they did very well. They won, and there were only 40 captured. Then my regiment was to lead the attack on a Confederate fort. The fort was Fort Wagner, and in this battle, there were many casualties, and I died.
Okay. All right, how about a.avi?
Howdy, my name is a.avi. That's not my real name, though. My real name is Phoebe Ann Oakley-Mosey. I was born in Door County, Ohio on August 13th, 1860. I learned to shoot at the age of 8 to help support my family. I shot game for a hotel in Cincinnati. When I was 15 years old, I beat a man named Frank Butler in exhibition shooting. Frank was a professional marksman. I defeated him by only 1 point. Frank had an act in the Buffalo Bill's Wild West show. We were married, and I joined the show in 1885. My husband, Frank, was my manager. Another man in the show, a Sioux Indian named Sitting Bull, called me Little Sure Shot. The little part came from my height. I was only 5 feet tall. Since I didn't bring any guns, I'll have to tell you some of my acts rather than show them to you. One act was to shoot a dime out of my husband's hand. Another was to shoot a cigarette out of his mouth. I could also hit the thin edge of a playing card this size, that part of the card, and shoot it full of holes before it hit the ground from over 90 feet away. Many people called me a tomboy, but I did needlepoint in my spare time. But one day, I was aboard a train that would end my career in Buffalo Bill's Wild West show. The train had an accident, and I was slightly paralyzed. My working days weren't over yet, though. In 1902, I started the movie The Western Girl. During World War I, I taught American soldiers how to shoot. I had been with Buffalo Bill's Wild West show for over 17 years. I also acted and taught for many years. On November 3rd, 1926, I died.
Okay, good. Okay, now we got Thomas Edison. Oh, you've already done, I'm sorry, we got, then we only have one left. We have RFK, Robert Kennedy.
Hello, my name is Robert Francis Kennedy, son of Joseph P. Kennedy. I was born in 1925 in Brookline, Massachusetts. After finishing high school, I moved on to college. I graduated from Harvard University and the University of Virginia Law School. I then entered the government as an attorney in the Department of Justice. From 1953 to 1955, I was a counsel for the Senate Permanent
Sarah McKelman to the office, please. Sarah McKelman.
Investigations. In the late 1950s, I was appointed chief counsel for the Senate committee that investigated improper labor and management activities. Also during the 60s, I wrote 3 books: The Enemies Within, Just Friends, and Brave Enemies, and To Seek a New World. During the year 1959, I helped my brother by managing his campaign for presidency. In 1960, my brother John F. Kennedy was elected President of the United States. He appointed me Attorney General. After John was shot and killed, I remained Attorney General under Lyndon B. Johnson. In 1964, 1 year after my brother's death, I resigned from the cabinet position to run for Senate. In 1965, I was elected to the Senate under the state of New York. I finished my Senate term in 1968 and decided to run for president. While campaigning in Los Angeles, I was shot by Sirhan Sirhan, a Jordanian-born Arab. I died in 1968. In 1969, Sirhan Sirhan was sentenced to life in prison.
Okay, good job. All right, wait just a second, Okay, now remember, for you to continue, you did a great job. You did an outstanding, everybody in all classes has done a super job. Now remember, to get your full credit, you got to wear your costume for the rest of the day. Yes, you got to wear it for the... I know it. Just imagine how hot she got. Okay, and remember, girls, you're singing today on camera. On camera.
We're moving to our grade.
Gives me memories, fond memories.
I can sing it.
Okay.
How come we can get you? I can sing, can I?
Think of it.
It's on.
George Herman Root.
Talking to me?
You're talking to you, you're on.
I'm here? Okay. I was born in Baltimore.
Who are you?
Oh, Babe Ruth. I was born in Baltimore in 1895 and I died in 1948. I was a first-rate home run hitter in baseball. I began my baseball career in 1914 with the Baltimore Orioles, which used to be a minor league team. Later that year, I signed with the Boston Red Sox as pitcher. At bat, I became such a good hitter. So I started playing outfield. As an outfielder, I could get up to bat more often. In 1920, I got sold to New York Yankees. And I played at Yankee Stadium, and I attracted so many fans that I nicknamed it the house that was built. In 1927, I set a record for 60 home runs in one season, which back then consisted of 154 games. Unfortunately, in 1961, my record got beat by Roger Maris, who hit 61 home runs in a 162 game season. I hit 714 home runs during my career. This was a record until Hank Aaron of the Atlanta Braves hit his 715th home run in 1974. After the season of 1934, the Yankees lose me to the Boston Braves. After one season with them, I ended my career. In 1936, I became one of the first 5 players elected to the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Thank you.